I'm Alan Combs, Radio Graffiti coming up in just a few minutes. Don't forget tomorrow night we have the Friday Night Free for All, and here's Greg in Three Dalles, Oregon. Hello.
Hello. First-time caller.
Well, it's about time.
Short-time listener. It's amazing, the satellite radio. But the one thing I have to say is that one caller you had on about an hour ago that was arguing about the Constitution. This isn't why I'm calling, but most people don't know what religion the founders were that even wrote up the Constitution. So I don't know where he gets the Christianity thing.
Well, they call themselves Christians, but, there are different kinds of Christians, just like there are different kinds of Jews. There's Orthodox Judaism, Reformed Judaism, Reconstructionist, and there's all different kinds of Christianity. But the Christianity they practice is not today's right-wing evangelical Christianity.
Sure, but the one thing I wanted to say to that caller was he really needs to look at his Constitution, because his arguments doesn't hold water because they didn't put their beliefs into the Constitution. But anyhow, I know you believe in the Constitution from what I'm hearing, right?
Yes. I mean, we can all say we believe in the Constitution, but we might interpret it differently.
Okay, well, my point is that caller talking about, the thing that happened over in the Congress today. But, I have health care, but I pay for it. And where the president gets this idea that we need a federal health care system.
Well, it's not a federal health care system. That's not what he did. It was insurance reform. He did not install a federal health care system.
Well, shouldn't there be a bill written up, passed through the Congress, it gets ratified, and then he signs it on his desk?
That's what happened. That's what the Affordable Care Act is.
Congress ratified a motion.
Congress passed this bill called the Affordable Care Act, and he signed it. You're not aware that this was a bill that Congress passed?
No, I am not.
What do you think
the
Affordable Care Act is? What people call Obamacare. It's called the Affordable Care Act. Right-wingers decide it's called Obamacare. They shorten it. They call it Obamacare. Just like in Massachusetts, they called it Romney Care, which is basically the same thing.
That was made on a state level. Why on a federal level?
But it was passed by the Congress.
When?
Last year.
See, I didn't know that.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. There's a new thing out called there's a new thing out called the Internet, not newspaper. Forget newspapers. But now you can actually read stuff on. That's the thing you plug in, the little screen. Hey. All right, Eric in Dallas, hello.
Hey, I can't stop laughing.
It's unbelievable. I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
You gotta put that in the cycle to play during like the commercials or something. That was priceless. I mean, I'm cracking up, man.
Why don't we play? We should replay some of these phone calls during our commercial
that's right.
breaks.
You need to make a greatest hits or something. Or make a CD of this. Because but you see that's in a nutshell the problem, because the Republicans they constantly refer to it as Obamacare, as if he did that all by himself.
Well, that's what they do with the language. That's why I keep saying when I use the word Obamacare, it is derisive. It's a derisive term for people who don't like what the president did. They call it Obamacare, just like they called it Romney Care in Massachusetts.
Right.
And but it's Obama. It's not even Obamacare in that he favored an alternative. He wanted a public option. What was finally passed was a mishmash of it was better than nothing, but it wasn't what he ultimately wanted.
Right. And quickly, there's some precedent for other non-military, non-public servants having flags. And Walter Payton, the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago, lowered the flags on the day of his funeral. And Alabama coach Bear Bryant, the state of Alabama.
I understand. I mean, but we could have the same argument. Should we be lowering the flag for sports
but that
figures?
But see, that flag doesn't just represent it's the same argument I say with soldiers. People saying that if you don't serve in the military, you can't make a comment about you know how you get callers that
Right.
call you all the time saying, well, did you serve in the military?
Right.
Well, you don't have the right to comment on whether on foreign policy if you never served in the military.
I guess my point is, though, getting back to what you just mentioned, is who gets the flag treatment? Should a sports figure get it?
Right. But I'm just saying, everybody's calling in as if this case with Whitney Houston was something out of the norm that doesn't happen. It happens all the time.
I know. Of course it happens. The question is, should it? But anyway, thank you, sir. Will in Grit, Virginia. Hello.
Hey, thank you so much, Alan. My first thing is talking about everything with Christianity and what our country was founded on and everything. You know, bottom line, I know you're Jewish. You said you were, and glad you're a believer. But the main thing is that this country needs to stand on and needs to remember is that this country was founded on God, and it just really puzzles me at how we have become so open to allow different things into this country, such as Muslims and things like that.
Whoa. We shouldn't allow Muslims in the country?
We should not allow the religion to be allowed. That religion should not be allowed in this country.
Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Wait, where's the? What, are you not? Are you kidding me?
I promise you.
Where in the Constitution does it say a particular religion should be barred from being in this country? Where does it say that?
That should not be allowed.
Why? Where?
Country.
Based on what? Give me the constitutional background for that.
It's of the devil. Read the Bible.
Well, no. Where in the Constitution does it say that Islam or any other religion should not be permitted in the United States? Tell me where it says that.
It was not. The country was not founded.
Now, tell me where in the Constitution it calls for banning a particular religion.
Above the Constitution.
No, there's no above the Constitution. Why didn't our forefathers put in the Constitution, you cannot be Islamic in the United States? Why didn't they say that?
Had the forefathers knew the wackos that came up with being a Muslim would have come into the picture.
I'm very offended by your bigotry.
Well, hey, look, you can be offended, but I'm just telling you, bring that horrible.
Who gets to decide what religion can or cannot be in the United States?
The bottom line, the country.
No, who gets to decide that?
Well, number one, that idiot president is allowing it to come in.
Well, there was no Islam in this country until President Obama.
And let me tell you something.
President Obama brought all these Muslims here. They were not here prior to him.
Let me tell you something about the president.
Wait, answer that. Were they here prior to him?
They were here prior to him, sure, and it was.
So how did he allow them in?
He's just allowing it all to keep going.
Because he's not kicking them out.
Let me tell you something. The problem with him, too, is people can sit there and defend him, what have you. I don't believe he's of a Christian faith either. I think that's all a bunch of
I'm just about out of time, but it's been a joy talking to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I live in an alternate universe. It is now time for Radio PT. One sentence only. Phil Hendry wishes he had these callers, huh? 877-4-ALAN. You only get one sentence. Hello.
Hey, with bigots in the country, I'm glad that the government is not involved in all the decisions we make.
Hello.
How bad do you think rising gas prices will hurt the Democrats?
It won't. Hello.
I heard you're straight, Alan.
Hello.
Obama's not a naturalized citizen.
Hello.
I would feel a lot better if we made separate bathrooms for homosexuals.
The only way the teabag Republicans can win this election is if they get widespread use of those diabolical, debold electronic voting machines.
The Republicans who are obstacles in President Obama's way should be thrown out of office, not allowed to be in.
Jimmy Hoffa and the Teamsters forever.
I want all UAW workers to wash and kiss the feet of all the taxpayers in America.
The founding fathers were racist and rapists.
I wish Michelle Bachmann was still running because she would have built the double fence to keep out the homosexuals.
Did that jackass Obama mandate you to keep your head up your ass?
Religion is not a penis. Stop trying to shove it down Alan's throat.
Yeah, I'd be quiet, too, after that. I'm trying to do the show without hosting it. Please, help me out.
Hey, isn't that Phil Henry? And
that insanity quote, a little tired and dated together?
Hotheads unite.
It's Whispering Bill Anderson.
57 days to the Gamecock spring game, baby. Woohoo! Go Cogs! Yeah!
I think I've just proven that I am no longer needed to host this show. Whew.